Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Tuesday, June 7th. President Obama says no, he's not worried about the United States slipping back into recession, but no, he's not happy about the economic recovery. Obama told reporters today he's concerned that the recovery is not creating jobs more quickly. His comments came following Friday's Labor Department report showing the creation of just 54,000 jobs in May, a figure far lower than expected. They also come just hours after we learned that the head of the President's Council of Economic Advisors, Austin Goolsbee, is leaving to return to the University of Chicago. Obama's comments were made during a joint news conference with visiting German Chancellor Angela Merkel. She and Obama issued new calls for Libyan dictator Muammar Qadhafi to step down. Merkel also reaffirmed her country's support for the NATO bombing of Libyan targets. It was a defiant Qadhafi taking to the airwaves today in Libya. He called a state-run Libyan TV station, vowing to fight to the death against anti-government rebels. This happened as NATO aircraft pounded away at targets in the capital city of Tripoli. Elsewhere in the Arab world, it turns out the injuries suffered by Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh are far worse than previously reported. Official sources said today that Saleh was burned over 40% of his body and suffered shrapnel wounds. He was injured when anti-government protesters fired rockets into the presidential palace last week. Saleh was taken to Saudi Arabia for hospital treatment. That move brought widespread celebrations on thoughts that Saleh would not return. Just yesterday, the country's vice president said Saleh's injuries were not major and that he was expected back within days. Back in the U.S., both the political and legal pressure are rising against New York City Congressman John Weiner. He admitted yesterday sending lewd photographs of himself and other explicit messages to women online. He apologized and vowed he would not resign from office. Within his own Democratic Party, there have been no outright calls for Weiner's resignation, but House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi is calling for an ethics investigation, and Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee Chairman Congressman Steve Israel, also of New York, suggested Weiner reevaluate his political future. As of now, Weiner says he plans to seek re-election in 2012. That's your political roundup for Tuesday, June 7th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.